Good morning everyone. Good morning. Audio video clear ಇದೆನಾ confirmation ಕೊಡಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆ. Audio video clear ಇದೆನಾ confirmation ಕೊಡಿ everybody. Is audio video clear? Am I audible? Sir voice ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ? Confirmation ಕೊಡಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆ. Guys, sir voice not audible. One second. Yes, okay. Audio clear ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ? ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆನಾ? ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿ. Yes, okay, perfect. Okay. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಗೈಸ್. ನಾನು ಅಭಿಲಾಷ್ ವರ್ಮಾ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಪ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಟ್ರೈನರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಮಗೆ PGCET ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗಾಗಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ವೆಲ್ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್? ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಓನ್ಲಿ PGCET ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಿನ್ನೆ ನೀವು ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ನಡೆದಿರಬೇಕು. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಕನಕರಾಜ್ ಸರ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನ. ಸೊ ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ 2 hours ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ರೀ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ರಂಗಮ್ಮ, ಗಿರೀಶ್, ಮಾಂತೇಶ್, ಚೆನ್ನು, ಸವಿತಾ, ರಾಣಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಗೈಸ್ ಇದು ನಾನು PGCET MBA ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರೋ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾ ಶ್ರೀಲೇಖಾ ಕಲಿತ್ಕಾರ್ ಸರ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೂ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. ಶ್ರೀಲೇಖಾ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರಿ? ಶ್ರೀಲೇಖಾ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕನ್ನಡ? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಮೀ ನೋ. Does everybody understands Kannada here? Everybody understands Kannada or not? Let me know. No. Okay, Srilekha, fine then. We will stick to English. In between, I will be shifting to Kannada as well. Okay. In between, I will be shifting to Kannada as well, guys. Just a second. 1 second. We'll start the session. Okay. Good to go. Yeah. So let me talk about the importance of this concept, guys. The concept name is percentages. Okay. So what is the importance of this concept that you have to understand first? Look, in any competitive exams, I still say percentages is the most important topic. Why? You will get 1 or 2 direct questions from the percentages. Apart from that, YouTube students, idu SSC GD class allari. SSC GD class evening 4 o'clock irutte. Okay, so ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು PGCET MBA ಗಾಗಿ ನಡೀತಿರೋ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೀ ಇದು. ಓಕೆನಾ? SSC GD ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ 4 o'clock ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೇವಲ PGCET MBA ಗಾಗಿ. ಸೊ ಗುಂಡಪ್ಪ, ಸಂಜೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ SSC GD ಲೈವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ರೀ. SSC GD ಲೈವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸಂಜೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಇದು SSC ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್. So channel name, Preni, I will put the channel name, buddy. I will give you the YouTube link and all. Okay, so basically guys, this class is streaming in both YouTube as well as our Learn Online app. Both ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಪ್ ಒಳಗಡೆನೂ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ PGCET ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಾಗಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ us get started people. So let me talk about percentages concept first and its importance. Look, the most important topic in entire aptitude is percentages. Now for you guys in aptitude in PGCET, You have aptitude, reasoning, English, and general awareness. In aptitude, you will get 25 questions. In reasoning, you will get 25 questions. English, 25 questions. General awareness, 25 questions. Now, totally you will be having 100 questions for which you will get a 2 hours time. Okay. And there is no negative marking here. There is no negative marking. This is your exam pattern. Okay. Now, there are few things you must know about Pgcet classes and the exam paper. What kind of a paper pattern you can explain? Well, this particular exam, guys, Pgcet is the most inconsistent paper pattern than compared to any other competitive exam. Now, what do I mean by that? What is this inconsistent paper pattern? The paper pattern for Pgcet will never remain same. Every year they keep on changing. So in fact, last year they added mensuration and geometry also. They added reminder theorem and number system also. These things were not previously there in Pgcet papers. So, but last year they added new things and all. Okay, we might not be able to teach you everything because since we got only 12 hours to spend with you. But I'll help you where you can prepare from. If you're seriously preparing for the Pgcet exam, where can you see more topics, okay, syllabus and classes and everything, I will let you know about it later. Okay, so let me first brief you about the paper pattern. Now, he tells aptitude 25 questions and reasoning 25 questions. But trust me, there will be more than 30 questions of aptitude and less than 20 questions of reasoning. Sir, how is that possible when you say aptitude 25, reasoning 25? How this possible? How this is possible is because he will mix the questions of aptitude in reasoning and reasoning in aptitude. Now, this happens in every single year's paper. Okay, so this happens in every year's paper, guys. So there will be too many questions of aptitude in the reasoning part, and there will be few questions of reasoning in the aptitude part as well. Okay, so for you, the priority has to be aptitude part, because you will get more questions from that topic. Okay, so this is one thing everybody should be aware of. Am I clear so far about the paper pattern? Everyone, am I clear about the paper pattern? Please confirm once. Everyone. Okay, perfect, guys, perfect. So yeah, and please do expect the unexpected things in the Pgcet exam, guys. As I told you, this is very inconsistent exam. Okay, now let us talk about the aptitude. What are the topics you need to? Did Kanakaraj brief you about the different topics yesterday? Did Kanakaraj tell you about the different topics that you will get in aptitude? Did he tell you in the class or no? If not, I will tell, or else I will directly go to the concept. Please confirm quickly. Did Kanakaraj tell you about all the topics? Eunice says no, no. Okay, fine. Let me tell you the topics first. Aptitude syllabus. Okay. Aptitude syllabus. What are the topics you have to learn? One is percentages. Other one is ratios, averages. So these are the basic concepts, we call them. Okay. Apart from that, advanced concepts or application concepts. You will have ages, you will have mixtures, profit and loss, simple interest and compound interest, partnership, time and work, time, speed and distance, number series, permutation and combination, probability, and data interpretation. And of course, the recently what he has mentioned is geometry is also there, and basic geometry and mensuration compared to previous year paper, guys. Last year paper included geometry and mensuration as well. This is something extra he added very recently. It wasn't there earlier. Okay, so this is the paper pattern. Now what will we cover for you in this 6 days, guys? Percentages, ratios is already covered. I think averages, if possible, Kanakraj will try and cover. Time and work we will do. Time, speed and distance we will do. And profit and loss we will try to do, people. These are the topics we will definitely try to cover. The remaining topics, how to prepare. Okay, so for all these topics, people, if you look at our YouTube channel, I will give you the link. If for all these classes, you have the videos. Okay, there are too many videos in a properly arranged manner. If you can go through them, that is more than sufficient, and you need not to bother much about it. That is more than sufficient, people, whatever the classes are available in our YouTube channel. So about your YouTube channel, that I will let you know about later. I will give you the link later. Okay, so now let us get started with the topic. What is the topic? I told you topic name is percentages. Topic name is percentages. Okay, now let us understand the word or the meaning of the word percent. So what is percent, guys? Percent, cent means 100, per means for every. So basically percent means for every 100. It means comparing a number into 100, comparing any number into 100. So that is nothing but percentage. Now how do we compare? Now if you want to convert any number to percentage, just multiply that number with 100. Just multiply that number with 100. Sir, how is that possible? Let me show you. Suppose if I have a number 0.5, to convert it into percentage, you just have to multiply with 100, that becomes a 50%. Suppose if I have 2.5, multiply with 100, that becomes a 250%. Suppose if I have a number 26.345, multiply with 100, that becomes 2634.5%. Suppose if I have a number 1 by 4, multiply with 100, 100 by 4 is a 25%. Now suppose if I have a number 6, multiply with 100, that becomes 600%. So basically what is happening here, to convert any number into percentage, you just have to multiply that number with the 100, nothing much to be done. Just multiply that number with the 100, then that becomes the percentage. Now what you have to do to come in reverse order? Reverse order means what? Converting percentage to number. I have percentage 50%. I want to convert it into number. What you have to do? Divide with 100. That's all. 50%. The meaning of it is 50 by 100, which is 1 by 2, which is a 0.5. Look here. We got the same answer. I have 250%. I want to convert it into number. 250% meaning 250 by 100. That becomes what? A 2.5. See, 2.5. We got the same answer here as well. So basically what are we doing? To convert any percentage into number, we just have to divide that number with 100. This is very important. Observe. To convert any number to percentage, multiply the number with a percentage. To convert percentage to number, divide that number with the 100, as simple as that. Okay, so next thing that we will be learning here is, don't worry, I will give you the PDF. It will be available in the app, people, at the end of the class. Okay, so next thing that we will be seeing here is fraction percentage relationship. Fraction percentage relationship. Observe what exactly the fraction percentage relationship is. Suppose if I have a fraction 1 by 1, I want to convert it into percentage, so I will multiply with 100, that becomes 100%. Now I have 1 by 2. To convert it into percentage, I'll multiply with 100. That becomes 50%. Suppose if I have number 1 by 3, multiply with 100. 100 by 3 is a 33.33%. Likewise, you have to remember other values. 1 by 4 is a 25%. 1 by 5 is a 20%. 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 16.66%. 1 by 7, 14.28%. 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 12.5%. 1 by 9, 1 by 9, 11.11%. 1 by 10, 10%. Guys, if possible, try to remember these 10 values. Usually I teach all the students till 1 by 25. Till 1 by 25, I'll suggest you to remember. But for PGCET students, if you can remember till 1 by 10 also, that is more than sufficient. Okay, so till 1 by 10, you must know every fraction percentage relationship. The moment you see 1 by 7, you should know it is 14.8%, 14.28. If you see 12.5%, you must be able to tell it comes from 1 by 8. Okay, so this is a fraction percentage relationship. This will be very useful in solving the problems, and it will save a lot of your time. It will save a lot of your time in the exam as well, guys. Okay, so moving ahead then. Moving ahead, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Now, few extra things what I would like to give you here is, suppose, let's say, if you want to calculate, let's say 1 by 14. How do you calculate 1 by 14? I can write it as 1 by 7 into 2. What is 1 by 7? I have already given it here, 14.28. In the denominator, I still have 2. That becomes what? 7.14%. That's all. If you want 1 by 12, let us assume, I can write it as 1 by 6 into 2. We know 1 by 6 value is how much? 16.66%. Divided by 2 will make it what? 8.33%. 8.33%. Okay, so likewise you can calculate all other fractions of people by knowing the basic values. Try to remember till 1 by 10 no matter what. Okay, so moving on, next thing, how to calculate 10%, 1% and 5% of any number. For any number, how do you calculate 10%, 1% and 5%? Okay, so far people, are you understanding? Everybody, are you understanding whatever I'm trying to teach you here? Please confirm, guys. Please confirm once. Are you understanding? Yes. Okay, fine, wonderful. Let us move on. Observe here. 10%, 1% and 5% of a number. How do we calculate? Let us say I want to calculate 10% of some number. 10% of some number, 4. Let's say x. Okay. So what is the meaning of this? I told you 10% means a 10 by 100. 10% means a 10 by 100 of x. This get cancelled. What am I left with? X by 10. It means 10% of x is also nothing but x by 10. Both are absolutely same. It means if you want 10% of any number, just divide that number with a 10. Suppose if I have 5,400, I want 10% of 5,400. Divide it with a 10. That becomes a 540. I have 6,300. 10% of it. Divide it with a 10. 630. I have 720. I want 10% of it. That becomes a 72 because I just have to divide with a 2. I have a number 82. 10% of it. Divide it with a 10. That becomes 8.2. Suppose if I have 7, 10% of it is 0.7. That's all. So what does it mean? If you want a 10% of any number, Just divide that given number with that 10, you will get your answer. Okay. Next, how do we calculate 1%? Observe this as well. 1% of x is also nothing but 1 by 100 of x, which is nothing but x by 100. So 1% of x is also equal to x by 100. It means if you want 1% of any number, just divide that number with 100. That's all. Look at the number 5400. If you want 1% of it, divide it with 100. When I divide 5000 with 400 with 100, that becomes 54. I have 6300. I want 1% of it. I will divide it with 100. I will get 63. That's 1%. I have 720. 1% of it. Divide it with 100. 0, 0 get cancelled. 72 by 10 will be there. That will be 7.2. 82 by 100. 0.82. 7 by 100. 0.07. This is how we calculate 1% of any number. Finally, 5% of any number. Simply take half of 10%. It means we know how to calculate 10% of a number. If you divide any number with the 10, that gives the 10% of that number. Now take the half of it. That becomes 5% of that number. Example, when I have 5400, 10% of it is 540. If I take half of it, that will become 270, that is 5%. I have 6300, 10% of it is 630. Take half of it, that will be 315, that is 5%. 720, 10% of it is a 72. Half of it will be 36, that's 5%. 82, 10% is 8.2, then 5% will be 4.1. 7, 10% is 0.7, half of it will be 0.35. That's our 5%. Am I clear so far? Am I clear so far, everybody? Did you understand how to calculate a 10%, 1% and 5%? If anybody have any doubt, you can raise your hand, people. I can give mic access to you. Mahesh wants to ask a question. Pooja, Mahesh, do you have anything to ask? I think you raised your hand here. Pooja, do you have anything to ask? Pooja, do you have anything to ask? No? Okay. Anybody else? So far, if you have anything to ask people, you can raise your hand. I will give you permission to talk. You can ask me directly. Nobody? No doubts? Let's move on then. Let's move on then. Shraddha Hiremat. Yes, Shraddha, you can talk now if you have any doubt. Shraddha, do you have any doubt?
Sir, once again, 1% and 5%. Can you repeat, sir?
Okay, listen, Shraddha. 1%. If you want 1% of any number, 1% of some number x means what? 1 by 100 of x. That is nothing but x by 100 only. It means if you want 1% of any number, just divide with 100. 5400 is there. What do you have to do? Divide 5400 with 100. Double zero get cancelled. Then what do we get? 54. Likewise 6300. If you want 1% of it, divide it with 100. What do I get? Double zero get cancelled. 6300 by 100, 63. 720 by 100, 7.2. Shraddha, am I clear with 1%?
Yes, sir.
Now look at the 5% thing. 5% is simply half of 10%. Now you have 5400. 5400, what is 10%? 540. What is half of 540? 270. That's all. Look at 6300. What is the 10%? 630. What is half of 630? 315. That is 5%. Am I clear? Are you getting?
Sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome, buddy. Let us continue, guys. Let us continue then. Next. So, suppose if you want 20% of some value, 20% of, let's say 340. How do we calculate 20%? 10% into 2. Okay, or else you can directly do it in this way. 20% means what? 20 by 100 of 340. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 2 into 34, that will be 68. If you want to, let's say 25% of some number, 420. We know 25% means a 25 by 100 of 420. 25 into 1, 25 into 4. Again, 4 into 10, 4 into 5. What is my value? 105. Suppose if you want 36% of 3200. What is the meaning of this? 36 by 100 of 3200. Okay, double zero get cancelled. I'll just have to multiply 36 with the 32. What do I get? 2, 1, 6, 18, 24, 25, 2, 9, 11. 1152 will be our answer. I just multiplied 36 with 32 people. I might not be able to teach you how to multiply that here. Okay, so you can watch my speed maths videos later. Okay, so I'll give you my speed maths videos link later. If you see that, you will get to know how am I multiplying the numbers. Okay, so we don't have time for you to teach that part here. I will give you my speed maths videos, people. So there you can watch these things and you can learn how to multiply the numbers. Am I clear so far? Am I clear so far? Shall we move ahead? Shall we move ahead, everyone? Yes. Okay. Next important thing that you have to learn here is percentage change. Percentage change. Now, what is percentage change? Let me simply call it as PC. PC can be given as change in value, change in value divided by original value, original value into 100. So percentage change, how do we calculate? Change in value divided by original value into 100. Let me explain it with example. Let us say I have a number. That number is changed from 80 to 100. Okay, what is change in value here to here? 20. Okay, number changed from 80 to 100. So what is the change in value? 20. So percentage change, how do we calculate? Change in value, which is 20, divided by original value, that is 80, into 100. So 20 into 1, 20 into 4. 4 into 1, 4 into 25. What is my answer? 25%. Suppose let's say my number changed from 60 to 70. Okay, what is change in the value? Change in the value is a 10. 10 out of original value 60. So into 100 I'm not doing here because I directly know 1 by 6 value, that is 16.66%. Number increased by 16.66%. How did I write that? Recall. I gave you these values here in the beginning. Look at this. 1 by 6 means what? 16.66%. If you know that, you need not to multiply with 100. You can directly tell the answer. So that's what I told you in the beginning. It will save you a lot of time, right? Let us have another example. Another example. Suppose it's say my number changed from 50 to 40. What is the change in the value? 10. Out of which value? 50. 10 out of 50 means what? 1 by 5. What is 1 by 5? 20%. If you don't know, then you have to multiply it with 100 and calculate, people. Okay, so this time the number is decreasing. Let's say my number is changing from 70 to 60. What is change in the value? 10. Out of original value 70. 1 by 7. I know 1 by 7 is 14.28%. I can directly write that. If you don't know that, you have to do 10 by 70 into 100. 0, 0 cancel. Dividing 7 with 100 with the again. This will also give you 14.28, but it will take a lot of time. It will take a lot of time. So that's why I told you, try to remember till 1 by 10 values. It will be very, very useful in calculations, guys. Am I clear with percentage change, everybody? Am I clear with the percentage change, everyone? So percentage change can be simply calculated as change in the value divided by original value into 100. Everybody. Okay, wonderful. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. One second. So now let us start with a few problems on percentages. Okay, so let's say observe this. What does it say? If a 20% of a number is 40, find the number. What is it trying to tell here? 20% of a number. 20% of a number. Which number? I don't know. So what do we consider? 20% of x. Let us consider our number as x. That is 40. So it means this is equal to 40. Okay, 20% of x is equal to 40. What do you mean by 20%? 1 by 5. Check your fraction percentage relationship. If you don't know that, see, 20% means a 20 by 100, which is nothing but 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 of x is equal to 40. So what is x value? 40 into 5, 200. What is he asking? Find the number. What is our number? 200, people. I am repeating this one more time. He said 20% of a number. 20% of a number is a 40. Find the number. Okay, find the number. We don't know what is that number. Let us consider number as x. Then what happens? 20% of some number x. I don't know what is it. 20% of x is given as 40. 20% means 1 by 5. 1 by 5 of x is equal to 40. Then what is x value? 200, and that should be our answer. Let us have one more question, people. Let us have one more question. Okay, observe. This is my question. If 24% of a number is 72, if 24% of a number is 72, find the number. Once again, I don't know what is my number. I'll consider it as x. 24% of some number, that is x, is equal to 72. Is equal to 72. Okay. So what is 24% meaning? 24 by 100 of x is equal to 72. So what happens? X is equal to 72 into 100, and 24 comes this side divided by 24. Okay, 24 into 3 is 72. So what is the value of x, people? X is simply 300. X is 300. Very good. Srinivas, Maltesh, everybody. Everybody, perfect answer. Okay, guys, others, you also should try. You also should try when you see the question, guys. Okay, so let me take one more example for you. Let me take one more example for you. Suppose if I have question something like this. What does it say? A company has 8,344 chocolates. If company has sold 25% of its stock, then how many chocolates did it sell? Then how many chocolates did it sell? What is it telling? A company has 8,344 chocolates. If company sold 25% of its stock, if it sold 25% of its stock, then how many chocolates did it sell? So how many sold? Sold is equal to 25% of the stock, means 8344. So what is 25%? 25% means 1 by 4. See, 25% is 25 out of 100, which is 1 by 4. Okay, if we know that, we can directly write it. So 8344. Cancel this value. 4 into 20 is 80. 34. 4 into 8, 32. 4 into 6. What is my answer? 2086. Do we have the option? Yes. Option number 1 is the right answer. Option number 1 is the right answer. So Kiran and Srinivas, excellent, very good, right answer. Let us try another question. Don't copy the questions here. I will give you this entire PDF, people. It will be added to your study material. Don't bother about it. Okay, so all this entire thing will be added to your study material in the app. You can download it from there later. So let us have one more question. Just a second. What do I have? The question, what does it say? 22% of a number is subtracted from 33% of itself, and the resulting value is a 22. What is the number? Okay, what is it telling? 22% of a number. Which number? We don't know. Let us consider that number as x. Is subtracted from 33% of itself. Okay, itself means again what here? X. Resulting value is a 22. What is the number? Look, there are two things. One, he is talking about 22% of some number. I don't know. I'll consider it as X. Another thing is talking about 33% of itself, means the same number. When this one is subtracted from this one, we will get resulting value as a 22. What is the number? So it means 33% of X. From this, we have to subtract 22% of X. By doing this, we will get a resulting value as a 22. That is what our equation should look like. Okay, so 33% minus 22% will be what? 11%. What? 11%. So 11% of X is equal to 22. What do we mean by 11%? 11 by 100 of X is equal to 22. 11 into 1, 11 into 2. What is X value? 100 into 2, 200. Am I clear with this? Did you understand this problem, everyone? Did you understand this problem, everybody? Please confirm. Srinivas, right answer. Buddy, why you want my name? ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಏನ್ರಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ? Why you want my name? Okay, fine. So next question. Okay, Maltesh, I am repeating. Observe. Maltesh, ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಮಾಲ್ತೇಶ್, ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡಿಯಪ್ಪ ಒಮ್ಮೆ. ಮಾಲ್ತೇಶ್ ಟರ್ನ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೈಕ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮೈಕ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಲ್ತೇಶ್. ಯಾ ಮಾಲ್ತೇಶ್, ಕೆನ್ ಯು ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೀ? ಈಗ ಅವನು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ. 22% ಆಫ್ ಎ ನಂಬರ್. ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಒಂದು 22% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಈಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 33% ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 22% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ನ 33% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವಾಗ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 22 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಾ? ಒಂದು 33% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಐತಾ, ಇನ್ನ ಒಂದು 22% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಐತೆ. ಈ 22% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನ ಅವನು? 33% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನೇನ್ ತಗೊಂಡೆ? 33% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 22% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಇದರ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ? 22. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 22. ಸೊ 33% ಮೈನಸ್ 22% ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 11% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 22. 11% ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ? 11/100. 11/100. ಸೊ ಆ ಕಡೆ 22 ಇದೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ 11 ಇದೆ. 11 ಇಂಟು 2 22, ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? 100 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? 100 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು 200 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆಮ್ ಐ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? Okay, let's move on. Okay, buddy. Let us continue with the next question. Next, moving on. Pooja, an academy class evening 4 o'clock irutte madam. An academy class evening 4 o'clock irutte. Deepthi madam English class banbiಟ್ಟು evening 6 o'clock irutte. Okay, so an academy nandu SSC CGL ಗೆ afternoon 1 o'clock irutte. ಮತ್ತೆ SSC GD ಗೆ 4 o'clock irutte ರೀ ನನಗೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? Let us continue. Next question. 1 second. Let me take the question. ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ? ಇದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ question. Observe this question. What is it telling? The population of a town is increased by 10%, 20%, and then decreased by 30% in 3 years. If the initial population was 10,000, find the new population. What is it trying to tell? The population of a town was increased by 10%, 20%, and then decreased by 30% in 3 years. If the initial population was 10,000, find the new population. Find the new population. Okay. See, original population of the town is at 10,000, he told. In 3 years, it is increased by 10%, 20%, and then decreased by 30%. So what is the new population? That is what he's asking. Guys, try to remember this tip. Very, 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 very important. X is also nothing but 100% of X. Both are absolutely same. X or 100% of X. Both are absolutely same. Why? If you observe, what do you mean by 100%? 100 by 100 of X. Both get cancelled. What am I left with? X only. So X, you can consider it as 100% of X. Now observe this point. Original population is at 10,000. I will consider it as 100% of 10,000. It is increased by 10%. Means that will become 110% after 1 year. Now this is the population after 1 year. Again consider this as a new number. Means 100%. This is again increased by 20%. That becomes what then? 120%. Again consider this whole thing as a new population. Population after 2 years. Consider it as a new number. Means 100%. Decreased by 30%. Means that will become 70%. If I solve this, I will get my answer. I am repeating this step. Please try to understand it. I know it is slightly confusing. But stay with me and try to understand this. What is happening here? Original population 10,000 is there. It is increased by 10%, 20%, and then decreased by 30% in 3 years. If the initial population was a 10,000, find the new population. See, I told you, try to remember this point. X can also be considered as 100% of X. Okay, na? So X and ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ನ 100% of itself ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Now original population 10,000 ಇದೆ, 10,000. Consider it as 100%. It is increased by 10% in the first year. Means that will become 100% of 10,000. Now 110% of 10,000. Now this is the population after first year. This is the population after first year. Now consider this whole thing as a new number. This is population after 1 year. Okay. Consider this whole thing as a new number, which is population after 1 year. Now this new number means consider it as 100%. Again, this is increased by 20%. Means that will become 120%. Now this is the population after 2 years. So consider it as a new number. Consider it as a new number. So 100%. Again, next year it is decreased by 30%. That becomes what? 70%. So if I solve this, 7 by 10 into, look, 70% means what? 70 by 100, 0, 0 cancel, I will be getting 7 by 10. 120% means what? 120 by 100, 0, 0 cancel, I will be getting 12 by 10 into 110% means what? 110 by 100, 0, 0 cancelled, we will be left with 11 by 10 of what? 10,000. Okay, at the bottom 3 zeros and here 3 zeros cancelled. Okay, 7 into 12, 84, 84 into 11, 840 plus 840 plus 84 means 924. Here there is 1 0. So that becomes a 9240. 9240, do we have option? Yes. Yes. So this should be our final answer. Writing this equation is very important. Okay. Now I'll tell you. I will make you practice that as well. I will make you practice that writing this equation. Okay. Imagine. Take another example. Okay. So population increased by 10%, increased by 10%, and again decreased by 20%. If this is the thing what he told in the exam, if this is the thing what he told, okay, just like the previous question, population increased by 10%, 10%, and then decreased by 20%. Okay, so what will we do here? Observe. Consider the population as, he will in the exam he will give what is the original population. He will give what is the original population. So now here, just to make you practice this, let me consider it as X. This is 100%. This is 100%. After 10% increase, that will become what? 110%. This is after first year. Now consider this whole thing as a new number. Again, this is increased by 10%. So this will become, this is a new number means 100%. This will become again 110%. This is population after 2 years. Consider it as a new number 100%. Next year decreased by 20%. 20% decrease means this will become 80%. This will become 80%. This will be the equation. In the question, he will give you the X value. If you apply it and calculate, you will get the answer. Let us practice it little more. Let us say my percentage, the population increased by 15%, decreased by 10%, and then increased by 20%. You have to tell me this time. Let me consider the population as X, original population, that is 100%. Increased by 15% means what will you write? Increased by 15% means what will you write? You have to tell me the answer there. First one, increased by 15%. What will be right? Quickly you have to respond in the answer. Everybody. Shravani, very good. Guys, others, you have to participate. You have to participate, people. Only then we will learn. How much? 115. Very good, guys. Very good, everyone. So this is 115. percent of X. Consider it as a new population, 100%. In the second year, it decreased by 20%. Sorry, decreased by 10%. What will you write now? What will you write now? Decreased by 10% means what? What will you write? Quickly, quickly, anybody? Blake's Gaming, nobody. This is for PGCET MBA, not MCA. This is for PGCET MBA. 90%, everyone. Very good participation, guys. So 90%. Now, this is the population after 2 years. After 2 years, consider it as a new number. In third year, it is increased by 20%. Increased by 20% this time. Tell me what will be the population. What will you write? What will you write next? Very good. How much? 120%. 120%. This is how we have to write the equation. Did you get the clarity, everybody? Did you get the clarity, everyone? How to write the equation? Everyone, perfect answers, guys. Did you get the clarity, guys? Did you get the clarity, everybody? Shall we move on? Shall we move on further? Very good. Very good. Now look at this. I will give you a question. Let us go with another type of question. Observe. The two successive discounts of 10% and 20% are equal to single discount of. Two successive discounts of 10% and 20% are equal to single discount of. Now understand one point. Discount means a decrease. Discount means a decrease. I don't know what is the price, original price. Let me consider it as X. Consider it as X. X means what? 100%. 10% discount and 10% and 20%. These both are discounts, means a decrease. Both are decreases. Originally 10% decreased means this become 90%. Consider it as a new number. This is again decreased by 20%, means this will become 80%. So 80% means 8 by 10. 90% means 9 by 10 of X. So what happens? 8 into 9, 72. 72 by 100 of X, which is nothing but 72% of X. 72% of X. I am repeating. Original price. Original price is how much? X rupees. Let us say you are trying to purchase a pair of trousers. Original price is X rupees. Okay. There are two discounts at 10% and 20%. X you can consider it as 100. X is what? We'll consider it as 100% of X initially. This is a decreased by 10% originally. So that becomes a 90% of X. Consider it as a new number. This is decreased by 20%. So that we will write it as 80% of X again. 80% means 80 by 100 or 8 by 10. 90% means 90 by 100 or 9 by 10 of X. So 8 into 9, 72, 72 by 100. What do you mean by 72 by 100? 72%. Originally it was 100%. Now it is a 72%. So how much did it decrease? Overall 28%. It is a decreased by how much? 28%. So that is the overall discount. Am I clear with this question? Am I clear with this question, everybody? Maltesh, Srinivas, Rakesh, everyone, perfect answer. Did you understand this one, guys? Everyone, please confirm. People who are watching in YouTube and who attended my previous class, look, I know I'm not explaining successive percentage here. I'm not explaining successive percentage here. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಕ್ಸೆಸಿವ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಅದೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಆಗಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ MBA ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋರಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಕ್ಸೆಸಿವ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಏನಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಫಾಲೋ ಆಗಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಸಕ್ಸೆಸಿವ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಅದೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ನೀವು ಫಾಲೋ ಆಗಿ. Somebody wants to talk. Who is that? Yes, Mega. You can talk now. Megha, do you have any doubt? Okay. Anybody, any doubt so far? Anybody, any doubt so far? Megha, your mic is on. You can talk.
Sir, can you repeat once again the 32% of X term?
Listen, Megha. Shraddha, I'll give you the mic access. 1 second. Megha, let us consider the price of something as 100 rupees, X rupees. Okay. Megha, you have to talk to me. You have to talk to me, Megha. Megha, girl, are you there in the class? Megha, are you there in the class? No, fine. Shraddha, you can talk, Shraddha, now.
Yes, sir. How did you get the 28% right?
No. Listen, Shraddha, keep your mic on. Keep your mic on. Let us consider original price of something. Okay, you are purchasing some item and its price is X rupees. Okay, X we can consider it as 100%.
Yes, sir.
Originally 10% discount is given. Discount means a decrease in the price.
Yes, sir.
So 100% becomes a 90%.
Yes, sir.
Now this is a new number. Consider this entire number as 100%.
Yes, sir.
Again, what is the next discount?
20%.
If you reduce 20%, that becomes how much?
80%.
80%. So far the equation is clear.
Yes, sir.
80% means 80 by 100.
Yes, sir. Yes,
0, 0 cancel, 8 by 10.
yes, sir.
Next 90% means 90 by 100 or 9 by 10.
Yes, sir.
So what am I left with? 8 by 10 into 9 by 10 of X.
Yes, sir.
What is 8 into 9? 72. Divided by 10 into 10, 100. If you score 72 marks out of 100 marks, what is your percentage?
72%.
Now here also it is 72% only.
Yes, sir.
Originally what was the percentage when we started?
100.
Now what is the percentage left over?
72.
How much decreased?
28%.
That is the overall discount. Got it, girl?
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, perfect. So, guys, shall we take a quick break of 5 minutes and we shall continue again? Pooja, ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು 15% ಆಫ್ 45% ಆಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ is 675 ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ರೀ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎ 5 minutes break. No mic access. Megha, I gave you the mic access, buddy. You did not. I think you pressed on mute. You pressed on mute. Okay. At a time, only one person can have the mic access, buddy. Okay, guys. Quickly, after 5 minutes, I'll be back. You two should be back by 5 minutes. Everyone. So we shall continue and we shall dig more into the percentages, people. Be back in 5 minutes, everyone. sound YouTube. I'm sorry. YouTube ಅಲ್ಲಿ sound ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ? ಯಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಏನಿದೆ, ಅವನು 15% and 45% ಆಫ್ ಸಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಈಸ್ 675 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. 15% and 45% ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ? 15% and 45% ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? 15% and 45% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ is equal to 675. 15% ಅಂದ್ರೆ 15/100. 45% ಅಂದ್ರೆ 45/100 is equal to 675. ಆ ಎರಡು 100 ನ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ 675 into 100 into 100 ಆಯ್ತು. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ 45 and 15 ನ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 45 15 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 10,000 ಆಯ್ತು. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? 10,000 ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನನಗೇನು ಬೇಕು? 12.5% ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 12.5% ಆಫ್ 100. 12.5% ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? 12.5 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 100. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 12.5 into 100 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 12.5 into 100 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನ್ರಿ? 1250 is my answer. 1250 is my answer. Am I clear? Everyone? Am I clear, everyone? Did you get this point? Everybody? Shall we move on then? Okay, next question. We shall see another question. Okay, see guys, look, nimige, like if you want to attend more of our live classes, apart from these classes, we'll be doing lot of other classes as well. Okay, so we have classes for banking exams and SSC exams and all, everything. Okay, so if you want to directly get the YouTube link of all the classes, all the live classes, please join our Telegram channel, guys. So Telegram channel invitation link I am sending you right now. Telegram channel link. This is the Telegram channel link, guys. Okay, so if you join the channel, you will get all our links, all our live class links. Okay, so we will be taking live classes in our YouTube channel as well as an academy YouTube channel and an academy platform and our platform. There'll be multiple classes what we will be giving you. So what you have to do is you just have to join this Telegram channel. With this, in this Telegram channel, you will get all the live class links. Okay, so and yes, our YouTube channel link also will give you, or else you can simply try learn online, or you can use my name Abhilash Verma or Kanakaraj. If you search in YouTube, people will get our YouTube channel. There you'll find all the classes. Okay, see, for the new students who don't know how to get YouTube this thing, I will show you that as well. Just stay with me once. Observe here. So how to reach our YouTube channel? Simply go to YouTube. You can type here anything, people. My name or my company's name. Learn online. Okay, you will see the very first thing is learn online. Open that channel. Here within the channel, go to the playlists. You see the playlists here. There are many playlists here, and for you the most important one, which one? For English classes, you see English language. There are 35 videos of Deepthi. So Deepthi will be teaching English there. So you'll get all the concepts of the English in this English language playlist. Apart from that, if you go down, banking classes, all concepts, free banking classes practice session. In these two playlists, people, you will get every aptitude and reasoning videos, every chapter of aptitude and reasoning. Okay, in this, be it for Pgcet, be it for banking exam, for every competitive exam, it is useful. People who are preparing for Pgcet, right, for aptitude and reasoning, these videos are more than sufficient. Now, in these videos, we would have explained much more than what you want here. Okay, so here in these live classes for Pgcet, we got only 12 hours. We will try to provide you whatever is possible in these 12 hours. Apart from that, if you want more, you have to check these two playlists for aptitude and reasoning and English language for English classes. Also, general awareness and current affairs, general awareness, banking awareness, current affairs. You see here there are 44 videos of current affairs for the last 6 months. You will find complete current affairs, people. Okay, so that will be given by Vinayak. Okay, please go through these current affairs classes. This will be very helpful for you. Okay, so that's all about the YouTube. Let us go to our regular class. Am I clear with this thing? YouTube channel, where to watch the classes and all? Everybody, am I clear? If you want more videos and more classes, and you can tell, if any of your friends who are preparing for the competitive exams like banking exam people, they have complete content in our YouTube channel, and there will be continuously regular online classes will be going on every day. 3 to 4 classes will be providing in YouTube for free for all the students who are preparing for competitive exams. Apart from that, we are also teaching in an academy. You can use my name or Praveen Jadhav or Kanakaraj to find our classes in an academy as well. So there also we will be providing the courses. So let us continue with the today's class. Let me take up next question. Suppose if I have a question something like this, let us have one more question on discounts now. Discounts. Suppose the question is something like this. Question is something like this. 3 successive discounts of 10%, 15% and 20% are equal to a single discount of, So that's the question, people, right? Now there are, good morning Mehbooba, welcome to the class. So there are 3 successive discounts of 10%, 15% and 20% are equal to a single discount of. Okay, observe. I don't know what any value and all. Let us consider our value as X. This is the original price of some item that you want to purchase. So he is offering you 3 discounts. Originally 10% discount means what happens? What will you write? You have to tell me now. What will you write? 10% discount means what will you write? Quickly. You have to answer now. I will take part of only the final calculation part. You have to tell me 10% discount means what will you write beside X? Anyone? 90. Very good. What do we write? 90%. Good. 10% discount means a 10% reduction. So we will write a 90 there. Very good. 90% of X. Consider this as a new number. Again, there is another discount given 15%. What will you write now? 15% discount means what will you write now? Quickly. Mahesh, very good. Everybody, wonderful. 85% we will write. Again, on this 20% discount, what will you write now? 20% discount means what will you write now? Quickly, everyone. 85% means what will you write now? Hello, Dolo. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರಲ್ರಿ ಡೋಲು ನೀವು. 80%. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. So let us do this. 80% means 80 by 100 or 8 by 10. 85% means 85 by 100. 90% means 90 by 100 or 9 by 10. 0 cancelled. Of X is there. Okay. So what am I left with here? Look, I will cancel this. 5 into 2, 5 into 17, 2 into 1, 2 into 4. What happens? 17 into 4. 17 into 4 is a 68. Into 9 is there. Divided by 100 into 10 is 1000. Of X is there. Again multiply 68 with 9. So that is 540 plus 72 means 612. 612 divided by 100. Am I right? 540 plus 72, yes, divided by 1000 of x. Divide both numerator and denominator with a 10. Divide both numerator and denominator with a 10. That means here we lose 0 and here we'll get 61.2. 61.2 by 100 means 61.2% of x. 61.2% of x. Original percentage, x is what? 100% originally. Okay. Originally it was 100%. Now the final price is 61.2%. Originally 100% of x when we started with. Now we are left with what? 61.2% of x. So how much reduced? 38.8%. This is the discount given. This is the discount given. Total discount given is what, people? 38.8%. Am I clear with this? Muturaj, perfect answer. Am I clear with this, everybody? Am I clear with this question? The people who are watching in YouTube, guys, so this class is particularly for Pgcet MBA. So there are students with the multiple languages. So that's why we are having this class only in English. You have to be regular, Dolu. You have to be regular to the classes. Only then you will understand the concepts. Am I clear with this, everybody? Shall we go further? Shall we go further? Excellent. Let me take another question. Suppose if I have a question something like this. One second. Okay, somebody got a doubt. Who is that? Yes, Shraddha, you can ask. Shraddha, you got a doubt?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, buddy.
Did you get that the previous questions?
Which one, beta? 1 second. This one?
Yes, sir. How did you cancel that 10, so like 1000?
No, divide both the numbers. Look, 612 divided by 1000 we had.
Yes, sir.
If you divide a denominator 1000 with a 10, what happens? 1000 divided by 10.
1000 divided by 10, 100, sir.
100. 612 divided by 10. 612 divided by 10. What happens?
Is 1.2.
That's all. We divided both numerator and denominator with the 10.
So why we have to divide?
Because we have to calculate the percentage, right?
Yes, sir.
Percentage means a denominator must be what? 100 only.
Yes, sir.
So to make it into 100, we are dividing with both numerator and denominator with a 10. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Okay, buddy. Let us continue further. Observe. This is our next question, guys. This is our next question. Okay. So what do we have here in the question? 1/4 of 1/3 of 2/5 of a number is 15. What will be 40% of that number? Understand the question. 1/4 of 1/3 of 2/5 of a number. Which number? I don't know which number it is. Number, let us consider it as x. What he told? 1/4 of, next to 1/3 of, next to 2/5 of a number. I don't know which number. X is 15, means is equal to 15. What will be 40% of that number? 40% of that number means which number? X. 40% of x. Okay, so 1/4 of means multiplication, 1/3 again multiplication, 2/5 of x equal to 15. 2 into 1, 2 into 2 cancelled. So x divided by, in the denominator, 2 into 3, 6. 6 into 5, 30 is equal to 15. 30 will go to the other side. 30 into 15 is 450. We got 450, that is x value. We want 40% of x. 40% means 4/10. Why? 40 by 100. 0, 0 cancel, 4/10 of x is what? 450. 0, 0 cancel. So what do we get? 4 into 45 is 180. 4 into 45 is 180. Srinivas, very good, right answer. Am I clear with this question? Am I clear? Kavya, Chandu, perfect answers. Very good. Yes, Shrikant. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. PGCET 2023 ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತವೆ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಬಹುದ್ರಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? Hello Gadana, welcome to the class. Am I clear with this, everybody? Everyone. E question artha aita? Shall we go to the next question, people? Shall we solve another question? Let us go to different question now. Let us go to different question now. Okay. So next question is something like this. So check this out. What's the question? What is the question? If 75% of a number is added to 75, the result is a number itself. Then the number is, what is he asking? If the 75% of a number is added to number itself, if the 75% of his number is added to 75, then the result is a number itself. Okay. So what is he asking? Then the number is ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ? Observe. 75% of a number. Which number? I don't know. Let me consider this number as x. Okay, is added to 75. The result is a number itself. Number itself means what? X only. Then the number is 75% of some number, I don't know, x, is added to 75 means plus 75. Then the result is number itself means that is x only. But recall, I gave you the tip. X can also be written as 100% of x. So here in place of x, I write it 100% of x. What happens? 75 equal to 75% goes to the other side. 100% of x minus 75% of x. Okay. So what do we get here? 25% of x. 25% of x equal to 75. 25% means a 25 by 100 of x is equal to 75. 25 into 1, 25 into 3. 3 into 100 is how much? 300. So what is my answer here? Option 1. Option 1, 300 is the right answer, people. 300 is the right answer. Maltesh, Kiran, perfect answer. Thank you, Shrikant. Thank you so much, and please keep supporting us. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ? ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. Everyone, did you understand this question? ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, I am repeating it one more time. 75% of a number. Which number we don't know, I'll consider it as x. 75% of x is added to 75, means a plus a 75. Then the result is a number itself, means that is equal to x only. X means what? 100% of x, I told you in the beginning. Okay, 75% we will send it to other side. 100% minus 75% means what? 25% of x. So 75 equal to 25% of x. 25% means a 25 by 100. 25 into 1, 25 into 3. 100 goes to other side, 100 into 3. So x is 300. He asked what is the number. Number means what? X only. We got that value as 300. We got that value as 300. Okay, so let us move on to the next question, guys. Let me take up some other question. Just stay with me. Next question. Okay, we solve question based on successive percentage. Bankers, whoever are regular to my YouTube classes, use my old method x plus y plus xy by 100 only, which I gave you earlier. But the new students who are attending for Pgcet particularly, I will give you a simpler method. I mean, you don't know the concept of the successive percentage and we don't have time to deal the entire concept of successive percentage. I'll give you the better answer. Okay. Observe here. If the length and breadth of a rectangle are increased by 20% and 30%, then find the percentage change in area. Okay. So if the length and breadth of rectangle are increased by 20% and 30%, then find the percentage change in area. Now, try to understand something here. Let me explain you something here. He's talking about what? Length and breadth. He's talking about length and breadth of a rectangle. So let us say this is the rectangle. This is our rectangle. Observe. Okay. Now, so this is the length of a rectangle and this is breadth of a rectangle. Imagine I increase this length. I increase the length of the rectangle. You tell me what else increased here. When I increased the length of a rectangle like this, what else increased? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me what else increased in my figure? What else increased in my figure when I increased that length? Vinayak Patta, perfect answer buddy. Vinayak, taking Kannadati, Sunita, Chandu, good. You guys use the previous method which I taught you, wonderful. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಯಾವುದೂ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಲ್ಲಿ ಎನ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಸು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಐ ಕುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಅಪ್ ಎನಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಬಟ್ ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ರೀ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾಲ್ತೇಶ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಯಿತು ನನಗೆ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಲೆಂತ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಯಿತು ನನಗೆ ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನೊಂದು ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡೆ ಒಂದು ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಲೆಂತ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ವಾಟ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ದ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ನೋ ಮಾಲ್ತೇಶ್ ಬ್ರೆತ್ ಡಿಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಿಗರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೆತ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಫಿಗರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೆತ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಕನ್ನಡತಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ದ ಲೆಂತ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಅಗ್ರಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ so it means if the length is increased by 20% then area also will increase by 20%. Agree everyone? Perfect. Now observe, suppose if I increase breadth like this, now tell me what else increased. When I increased breadth, what else increased? You tell me now. When I increased breadth, what else increased? Anybody? When I increased breadth, what else increased here? Check the figure. Look at the figure. When I'm increasing breadth, only area is increasing. Very good, everyone. Agree? So what happens? When I increase a length by 20%, when the length is increased, then this will lead to area also will increase by 20%. When I increase my breadth by 20%, this will also lead to increase of area by 30%. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಲೆಂತ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಏರಿಯಾ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಏರಿಯಾ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ 20% and 30% then area will also increase by 20% and 30%. Let us consider original area as A. This we will consider it as 100%. Length increased by 20% means area will also increase by 20%. What will you write here? Area increased by 20% means what will you write? You tell me. What number you have to write? I taught you this from the population problems, discount problems, everywhere I taught you those. What will you write? Tell me. 20% increased means what will you write? Very good. 120%. What do we write? Area becomes 120%. Very good. Original area, consider it as 100%. Increased by 20% means this becomes 120%. Now again, this is a new value. Consider it as 100%. Now breadth increased by 30% means area will again increase by 30%. What will you write now? Now what will you write? 30% increase means what will you write now? 30% increase means what will you write now? 130%. Wonderful. What do we write here? 130%. Okay. 130% means 130 by 100 or 13 by 10. This is a 12 by 100 or 120 by 100 or 12 by 10 of area. What do I get? This is 156 by 100. 12 into 13 is 156 by 100. 156 by 100 means what? 156% of A. Original area was A, which was 100%. Now we are getting 156%. So how much area increased? 56%. Area is increased by 56%. Am I clear with this question, everybody? Am I clear with this question? Area increased by 50%. Everybody? Did you understand this? Did you understand this? Area is increased by 56%. Look, people who are watching in the app, okay, if you have any doubt, if you don't understand, you can turn on your mic and you can ask me the questions, people. I'll be very glad to answer your questions. Okay. Srinivas, 56%. Look, 12 into 13 is 156. We got 156 by 100, which is nothing but 156%. Original area we considered A. A means what? 100% of A. A means 100%. Now it is 156%. How much increased then? 56% increased. Am I clear, Srinivas? Did you get this? Did you get this point? Yes, we can use x plus y plus xy by 100 formula as well, but because these guys are very new to percentages, people, I'm directly teaching them this. Okay. ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಕನ್ನಡಿತಿ ಆ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಾಸ್ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಬಟ್ ಇವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಆ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟಾಕ್ ನೌ
Yes, sir.
ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡೌಟ್
Sir, no doubt, sir.
ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್
Yeah, I got it.
okay buddy okay chalo so let's move on to another question here guys let us move on to another question okay let me take a different question okay slightly confusing it will be for you but stay with me everyone what does it say if the price of the commodity is increased by 25% then by what percent we must reduce the consumption to keep the expenditure constant what is it telling if the price of a commodity is increased by 25%, then by what percent we must reduce the consumption to keep the expenditure constant? Okay. Observe this point here. There is some commodity. All of a sudden its price is increased. If its price is increased means our expenditure will also increase. But we don't have more money to increase our expenditure. Then what should we do? We have to reduce our consumption. Let us take a simple example. You're purchasing sugar. Okay, price, quantity, expenditure. Price into quantity is expenditure. The price of the sugar is at 10 rupees per kg. Every month you are consuming 10 kgs. Then what is your expenditure? 100 rupees. 100 rupees. Okay. Now, the price of a commodity is increased by 25%. Now, 10 rupees original price increased by 25% means the price will become 12.5 rupees. Okay, 12.5 rupees. Now we don't know. We have to reduce the consumption. We have to reduce the consumption. Okay, consumption means what? X. We don't know how much we have to eat now. Because we have same 100 rupees. We have same 100 rupees. Then what is x here? X equal to 100 divided by 12.5. 100 divided by 12.5. I'll give you the shortcut as well. Stay with me. I'm trying to explain you the concept here. Let us consider the commodity here is sugar. The commodity here is sugar. The original price of the sugar is at 10 rupees per kg. And you're consuming some 10 kgs. Or let me take the different numbers for you to make it easier, to make your work easier. Awesome. Let me consider the price of the sugar is 1,000 rupees per kg. You're spending 1,000 rupees on 1 kg. You consume 10 kgs of sugar every month. So what will be the cost? 10,000 rupees is your monthly expenditure. Now the price is increased by 25%. Original price is, why did I take 1,000? Take 100. 100 is sufficient. Then it becomes 1,000. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the confusion, people. Stay with me. Stay with me again. The price of the sugar is 100 rupees per kg. You're consuming 10 kgs. You're consuming 10 kgs. Now what is your expenditure every month? 1,000 rupees. Now the price is increased by 25%. Originally 100 rupees, it increased by 25%, means that will become 125. But you don't have more money to spend. Your expenditure has to remain constant. Means originally you are spending 1,000. Now also you will increase. You will spend 1,000 only. But for that, how much quantity you will get? So x is equal to 1,000 divided by 125. Okay. 125 into 1, 125 into 8. X is equal to 8 kgs. Originally you are consuming 10 kg. Now you are consuming 8 kg. Change the look at the percentage change. You know how do we calculate percentage change? Change in the value by original value into 100. Change in value is at 10. Original value is, sorry, change in value is at 2. Original value is at 10 into 100. 0, 0 cancel. My answer is at 20%. I will give you the better method. Just stay with me. I'm trying to explain you the concept. Okay. What is happening here? What is happening here? We shall consider the price of a sugar. The price of sugar is 100 rupees per kg. Okay. 100 rupees per kg. You are eating 10 kgs of sugar every month. Okay. How much you are spending on the sugar in a month then? 1,000 rupees you are spending. Now all of a sudden the price of the sugar is increased by 25%. Because originally the price was 100. Now it is increased by 25%. Then the new price of the sugar becomes 125 rupees. But you don't have more expenditure. You don't have more money to spend. You have to spend the same expenditure, 1,000 rupees. So for that, what should you do? You should reduce the consumption. So how much you can consume now? We don't know. I'll consider it as X. So then X is equal to 1,000 by 125, 8 kgs. Now it means you are consuming 8 kgs. Originally you were consuming how many? 10 kgs. Now you are consuming how many? 8 kgs. How much reduced? 2 kgs. Percentage change. How do we calculate? Change in the value by original value into 100. Now change in the consumption is 2 kg. Original consumption was at 10 kg. So 2 by 10 into 100, 10%. 2 by 10 into 100, 10%. That should be our answer. Okay. This is one method. This is one method of solving. Okay. Next. Akshay Reddy, Darshan, guys, I'll reply to your message. Just give me a second. Okay. Let me finish this. Let me finish this problem and I'll explain you. Look at the better way of solving the same question. Look at the better way of solving the same question. Okay. Observe this point. Yeah. Let us assume our original expenditure is 100 rupees. Original expenditure is 100 rupees. The price of the commodity is increased by 25% means your expenditure will also increase by 25%. Right? If the price of any commodity increases, our expenditure will also increase by 25%. Then the new expenditure is 125 rupees. But you don't have that 125 rupees. You have to bring it back to the original value 100. You have to bring it back to the original value 100. To bring it back to the original value 100, what should you do? You have to subtract it. You have to subtract it by 25. Okay. So you have to reduce it by 25. But we want percentage change. How much are we reducing? 25 we are reducing. From which number? 125. 25 out of 125. To convert it into percentage, multiply with 100. 25 into 5, 5 into 20. What is my answer? 20%. That's all. My answer is how much? 20%. That's all. I'm repeating it one more time. Listen to me carefully. We'll start with 100. That is our expenditure. Nam kharchu. Price increased by 25%. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟಿನ ಬೆಲೆ 25% ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಖರ್ಚು ಕೂಡ 25% ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Means expenditure will also be increased by 25%. That becomes 125 rupees. But we can't afford it. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಅಷ್ಟು ಹಣ ಇಲ್ಲ. So we want to spend the same 100 rupees. Means what should we do? We have to reduce 25 rupees. You are reducing 25 rupees from which number? 125 rupees. 25 out of 125. To convert it into percentage, multiply with 100. That becomes exactly 20%. So we must reduce the consumption. By what percent we must reduce the consumption? Consumption must be reduced by 20%. That's all. That's all. Okay. So let me give you another question of the same kind. Let me give you another question of same kind. Okay. Let's say if the price is increased by 20%. Price increased by 20%. Then consumption should be reduced by what percent? He will ask. Okay. Start with 100. That is our expenditure. Price increased by 20%. Then the new price becomes expenditure becomes 120. Because price increased by 20% means expenditure will also increase by 20%. That becomes 120. But we can't afford that. We have same 100 rupees. We have same 100 rupees. So to bring it back to 100, what should we do? We have to reduce this by 20. 20 are reducing from which number? 120. 120. So to convert it into percentage, multiply with 100. 20 into 1, 20 into 6, 6 into 1, 6 into 16.66. So it means our consumption must be reduced by 16.66%. That's all. Let me give you another example. Let us start with expenditure 100. This time price decreased by 20%. Price decreased by 20% means the expenditure also decreases by 20% and it becomes 80 rupees now. But you want to spend the same expenditure. If you want to spend the same expenditure means what? You have to increase your consumption. You have to increase your consumption. Agree? So how much you have to increase? 20 rupees. You are increasing 20 from which number? 80. To convert it into percentage, multiply with 100. 20 into 1, 20 into 4, 4 into 1, 4 into 25, that becomes a 25. So if the price is decreased by 20%, your consumption will increase by 25%. Am I clear with these kind of the questions? Am I clear with these kind of the questions? Everybody. Everyone, am I clear with this? Am I clear with this? Just a second. Darshan, sir, SBI Junior Associate exam. Sir, but ticket download ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Okay. Vinayak, just give me a second, Darshan. Just Vinayak. He's in class. Okay. There is a student for whom that all ticket is not getting downloaded for SBI Junior exam tomorrow. Is there anything that we can help him? Huh? Okay. Darshan, you contact on this number. Tell me the office
70192
number. 70192
85369.
85369. Darshan, I sent you the number, Darshan. Okay. ಈ ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಈ ನಂಬರಿಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ದರ್ಶನ್ ನೀವು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿನಯ್ ಸರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಯ್ ಸರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು. ಓಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಆಫೀಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ದರ್ಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು. Okay, PGCET guys, I think that should be the end of our class. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. How was the session? Please give me a quick review, people. How was today's session? So students who are watching in YouTube, people, this will be helpful for both banking as well as SSC as well as PGCET for every competitive exams. So I'm teaching this in English because this is mainly for the PGCET. Nam other ಯಾವುದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ PGCET ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದರೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈಕ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿನಯ್, when is our next class?
Tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Okay, tomorrow PGCET class will be there at 10 o'clock, people. Today, any of our YouTube classes are going on?
Yeah.
At what time?
3 to 4 Vinayak sir, GK.
So 3 to 4 GK class will be there in YouTube channel, people, by Vinayak sir, and then
6 o'clock and Deepthi ma'am English class.
6 o'clock Deepthi ma'am's English class will be there in the same channel. Okay, so YouTube 3 p.m. again GK class will be going on in YouTube, and at 6 p.m. English class will be going on in the YouTube. So PGCET students, both the classes are really important for you. Okay, so apart from what we are giving you, try to take advantage of those classes, GK as well as English classes, people. It will definitely be helpful for your what is that, PGCET preparation, right? So anything you need to ask more, you can chat us with in the group. Our application is there, so you text us there. If anything that we can do, we'll definitely help you guys. So I'll stop here for the day, people. I'll see you guys again at tomorrow 10 o'clock. Whose class it will be?
Kannada sir.
Tomorrow 10 o'clock Kanagraj will be continuing the class, guys. Okay, after that I will continue again on Sunday. I will do profit and loss. So tomorrow Kanagraj will do averages for you. Okay, so what is the subject name? Please tell. I'm new. Subject name AGL Gaming. This is PGCET classes, buddy. Aptitude it is. This is aptitude. Praveen Jadhav class ilva sir. Praveen Jadhav class yavagideri?
Monday, Tuesday then.
Monday, Tuesday.
PGCET.
YouTube
class some Monday.
So thank you, Shrikant. Praveen Jadhav class will be there on Monday, guys, directly. Kannadati, Praveen Jadhav classes directly Monday. Okay, na? Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Keep preparing. All the best. See you guys in the next class.